Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, guys, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the Ultra Prism deck so far. I've been having fun. This is a pretty cool set. I do think that over time the set will kind of show its cracks, because I don't think all the cards are great, to be honest with you. This is more of like one of those like sets where I think rogue decks are more or less going to be the big archetypes to come out. This is more of a rogue friendly set, so don't expect this set to like completely blow up and change the game. But at the moment, there are some pretty cool cards, and the one that I really want to look at is Rampardos. Rampardos has always interested me since I saw it, because I like Rampardos. One of my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon, probably behind Garchomp and maybe Magmortar, but I like Rampardos. Rampardos is a pretty cool card. We've never really gotten a good playable Rampardos. In fact, I'm almost certain this is the only Rampardos on PTCGO, which is kind of interesting. We've got more Bastiodons. Yep, it is. Yep, only Rampardos on PTCGO. That is very, very sad and tragic for my boy Rampardos. He doesn't get enough love. But anyways, we're going to be taking a look at Rampardos deck today. And it's kind of just a fighting deck with, like, Lycanroc-GX as, like, your backup. And then you have Buzzwole and Carbink BREAK. So look at, like, we can look at Rampardos and we can see why this card is pretty good. So, for 1 energy, you do 60 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution, do 120 damage. So this is a good attack. So 120 for 1 energy is very good. Since it is a fighting type, you can stack strong energy on it, so then clean hits doing 140. With a choice band, you can do 170. Now, most evolutions have so much HP, there's really no point in trying to go for a one-shot with, like, Regirock, Kukui kind of additions. I think you kind of just focus on two-shotting them, which is fine. Rampardos has 150 HP, so it's a little more tankier. It can take a hit from stuff like Zoroark GX, which is good. Now, you have your second attack, Wild Crash, which is also kind of good. For 3 energies, you just straight up knock out your opponent's active if it is a basic. And there are some pretty big basics out there. There's Tapu Lele, there's Dustmane, Necrozma, there is Volcanions. So, there's some pretty big Pokemon that Wild Crash can actually knock out for free, which is kind of nice. So, it's a pretty solid card. Now, there is a bit of an unfortunate downside to Rampardos. You have to use Unidentified Fossil to get this guy into play. Now, Unidentified Fossil at least is a better way of getting your fossils in play than stuff like Old Amber and Fossil Excavation Kit. Fossil Researcher was probably the best way to put fossils in play, but Unidentified Fossil, you know what, at least it is a start. It's not a bad card at all. Basically, play this card as if it were a 60 HP basic colorless Pokemon. I think it's actually a reprint kind of Mysterious Fossil from way back in the day. At any time during your turn, before you attack, you may discard this card like a Robo-Sub. This card cannot retreat. Now, Unidentified Fossil has 60 HP, so at least it actually has enough HP to survive a hit from something like Buzzwole. And you put Identified Fossil into play. It's an item, so you cannot use Bridget or Ultra Ball to put it into play. But you do put it into play, and then the next turn you evolve Cranidos into it. So then you evolved it, and then you evolve Cranidos and Rampardos. So it's a little complicated. We're going to play 4 of these because we need to maximize the potential of hitting the Unidentified Fossil. But it is a very good card nonetheless, in my opinion, for these fossils. Fossil Researcher is pretty good. Makes me kind of want to play like a fossil deck and expand it with Tyrantrum, and I like Tyrantrum from Furious Fist. I've always thought this card was kind of underrated. And then we also have other really strong fossil Pokemon like Aerodactyl. So I'll probably make a fossil box deck in the future for the funds. But we use Unidentified Fossil to get our Rampardos into play. And again, you cannot search it with Ultra Ball. You can only really get it with Skyla and like other niche item cards. Like I think there's this new one that came out that lets you flip a coin to search for an item. So that's basically how we get our fossil into play. Now, we'll take a look at the other Pokemon in the deck. Since we cannot start with Cranidos or the Unidentified Fossil, we have to have our other basics. The first one is Buzzwole-GX with Jet Punch. This is a great way to soften stuff up to be KO'd by Rampardos. It's just a nice attacker to start with. We do play a 2-2 Carbink line. Another card that could be good to start with. It can take a hit with 90 HP, and then you can use Carbink BREAK late in the game to charge up maybe a Buzzwole, build up your Rampardos, charge up your Lycanroc-GXs. So Carbink BREAK is very good to have, so I'm going to be running a 2-2 line of these. And we're going to be playing a 2-2 line of Lycanroc-GX, mainly here for Bloodthirsty Eyes. It's a good ability, right? Your opponent will see the situation and say, well, you'll do less damage to me if I attack you with a basic, okay, well, I'll just Bloodthirsty Ice the evolution off your bench, and then attack it. So that's kind of the idea behind Lycanroc. And we also have access to Dangerous Rogue and Claw Slash, which are two pretty good attacks. And then we just play 2 Tapu Lele's for Wonder Tag. And we do play a 4-4-3 Rampardos line. And that's all the Pokemon we have in the deck. We'll take a look at the items. So we've already talked about Unidentified Fossil. So we got Evosoda just to go into Cranidos or Rampardos. 2 Field Blowers so we can, get our abilities back or get rid of any tools. 1 Pal Pad to get our supporters back. 1 Rescue Stretcher to get our Pokemon back. I'm playing 1 copy of Switch. Now the reason I'm playing Switch in here is because you cannot retreat Unidentified Fossil. So if your opponent just brings it out and says, oh, you can't retreat, you can just switch it out. So that's the idea behind Switch and why we play 1 Switch. You can even use Switch with Buzzwole and Float Stone if you want to do Knuckle Impact twice in 2 turns. So that's kind of why Switch kind of is nice in here. 4 Ultra Balls to grab for your Pokemon. 4 Fossils. We got our 3 Cynthias, 3 Ns, 3 Sycamores. 3 Guzmas. We're still going to play heavy lines of Guzma with Bloodthirsty Eyes. It's such a deadly combo. 1 Skyla. This is how we can grab an unidentified fossil. I might want to play 2 Skylas, so you can consider playing 2. 3 Choice Bands for that extra 30. 2 Float Stones for free retreat, especially on stuff like Rampardos and, Lycanroc. We got 4 Strong Energies and 6 Basic Fighting Energy, and that's all. That's it. It's a pretty vanilla-like deck. It's kind of just straight, simple, to the point. So yeah, let's find some games with this Rampardos deck, see in action on PTCGO, and let's see if Rampardos is a decent fighting type to try out, along with all the other fighting type decks that are popular right now. Alright guys, let's get some games with our Rampardos deck. I do have a daily fighting Evo, so we're going to try and win. It looks like we're up against a Zoroark deck, which is awesome, or even just a dark deck in general is pretty good. Now my next video is either going to be Raichu, Pachirisu, or Palkia GX with like Palkia EX and Abomasnow. So I have them in mind. We are going to mulligan, also revealing that we are indeed playing at Rampardos. So that's awesome. But you know what? If he's playing dark, he should have an easy time anyway. So it shouldn't be too bad of a matchup. So let's see what our new hand is going to look like. Alright, we're going to start with Rockruff. We didn't get any fossils in our hand either. So I think we're going to have to do Sycamore, maybe even Cynthia. Maybe, and he's going first. So he's playing Turbo Dark, okay. Again, this is a pretty good matchup for us, so hopefully things go well, because I'd rather not lose to Turbo Dark. Good thing we do have Baby Carbink, though, because this thing could actually not, Darkrai can't damage, Carbink, so that could be a fun possibility. He's playing Guzzlord, okay. Alright, let's see what my opponent grabs here. It definitely doesn't play Bridget, which is good. He's grabbing the 3rd Darkrai. Alright, let's see what else he's got up his sleeve. Be ironic, we can find Choice Band, Strong Energy, we can just straight up, we can do good damage to him with Tackle. We can literally do 120 damage with Tackle for 1 energy, that'd be insane. Alright, we're gonna see a Sycamore, it looks like. Dark Energy, it's not a good discard, because he can use that with Darkrai GX. And he hits the other Dark Patch, great. What? Yo, or did I just call it Max Elixir? I meant Max Elixir. Okay, that's 3 Max Elixirs, so my opponent's gotten a lot of his Max Elixirs here, which sucks. Float Stone, what else? Nothing, okay, what do we draw? I don't know what to do here. If I draw Buzzwole, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So I'm going to do Sycamore, so we can always find Stretcher. There it is. Okay, we do find Carbink. We can also do Rescue Stretcher. Put back these 2 guys. No fossils though, which is a bit of an issue. I am going to retreat into Carbink. I think I am going to do Ultra Ball. Why not? I'm probably going to drop Lele anyways, so I can probably get a second. Maybe I grab Buzzwole after all. We could see a Guzma though. He's only got 4 cards though, so we'll see. I'll grab Buzzwole. And I might even hold on to it, but I think I'll play it, so we'll see how this goes. And then next turn we can drop Lele for Sycamore. Go from there. Ultra Ball. Oh my gosh, it's gonna give him that Guzma. 2 Pal Pads, that's interesting. And Wishful Baton is also something interesting. Alright, let's see what my opponent grabs. But once we can get Carbink Break going, we're going to be able to start charging up our Pokemon, which will be really nice. Kind of sucks, though. We're not really drawing too well. We didn't even get an energy last turn, which is kind of annoying, too. Because I would have liked to have put an energy on Rockruff to try and set up a dangerous rogue or something. This is one of those matchups where Palkia would be so good. Oh, and he is grabbing Guzma. My head, it hurts from all the pain. Bringing out Buzzwole, though. Okay. At least Buzzwole's... he's definitely not going to knock me out here. It's annoying, though, because I already know that last card in his hand's a Professor Sycamore. I'm going to attach. I mean, I think it's fine to just get some damage on the board anyways. We'll do Sycamore. And we'll try to find some fossils. Oh my gosh, can we not find our fossils today, guys? Can we not hit our fossils? Okay, so... I think what I do here is Ultra Ball with Cranidos. Strong Energy. Grab another Carbink. No, I'll have to grab Lele, yeah. I know that last card in his hand is either a Sycamore or an N. And that's our last Ultra Ball, right? No, we still have one left. I don't know what to grab here. Maybe I should just held the Ultra Ball. I probably should have. I think I'll grab Lele, though. It was either Lycanroc or Lele. And we'll just put the Choice Band on. I know we're getting knocked out, but we'll still play it anyways. And we'll get some good damage on the board. 120, so that's not bad. Alright, let's see what my opponent does. I know that last card in his hand is Sycamore. It's not. Okay, I actually, for somehow, some way, predicted wrong. That is good to know. Fortunately, we can't... Well, we can find Choice Band. We can knock out. There we go. We finally got a fossil. Though we can't Power Gem to it. Or not Power Gem. Use Carbink's Diamond Gift Attack. So I'm going to drop Lele here for... probably just Cynthia. We're getting a little low on draw supporters, so I think a few might be prized. Because we've used 2 Sickas and 2 Ns, so yeah. Okay, we found another fossil, which is good. So we're getting our fossils going. So, we'll Diamond Gift. Knock him out. Oh, we are knocking him out. I don't know why I didn't think we were. And we'll have to attach to Rockruff. But once we find Lycanroc, we're good. So we'll take our 2 prizes. There's another Guzma, and there's another fossil. Alright, 2 cards I didn't really need. But we can play Guzma next turn. And bring out this Darkrai and start damaging it. But yeah, he cannot attack my Carbink unless he uses Tapu Lele. He didn't even bring it up. He's probably got Guzma in his hand then. I'm assuming. No Ninja Boy. Okay, what the heck? Don't tell me you play Tauros. Even though I guess that's fine because it is weak. No, okay, he grabs a baby of Elto instead. Okay, that's fine. We still have Guzma. If we can draw a Lycanroc-GX, I'd love to just play that. How much is Cranidos doing? 1 for 30 is actually not that bad. But we can't really go anywhere with it. Hey, we got Lycanroc. Sweet. So we'll attach. Or not attach, we'll evolve. We'll Ultra Ball away an energy and an unidentified fossil. And yeah, we'll grab Lycanroc. And we'll knock out Darkrai. And plus, that strong energy does let us take out that Yveltal after we knock out this Darkrai. So we're going to knock him out with Lycanroc-GX here with a Claw Slash for basically a ton of damage. And we'll take our 2 prizes. Cynthia's good, and Choice Band. Alright. I do want to get some action in with Rampardos, but it doesn't look like we're going to be doing that anytime soon. Best Rampardos could maybe do is knock out... we could try and knock out Lele, but that takes 3 energies. So, we'll see what happens here. I'm probably going to just Guzma. Alright, just an energy drive. I might even just hold the hand, because that's our second Guzma, right? No, it's our first. Alright, I don't think we actually have any strong energies in the... Yeah, we're out of strong energies, so they're in the discard. So, if we put the choice band on, we can do 160. So yeah, if we were able to have another strong energy in the deck, we could knock him out. Or we played Kukui or something, but we can't. So, Lele will live this turn no matter what. So I think what I'm going to do, sacrifice Lycanroc, do Cynthia. Obviously he hasn't been doing it much. There's Rampardos, nice. I could actually switch into it. So let's do that. I want to get some action with Rampardos in. So we're gonna clean hit him for a nice solid 90 damage. And then next turn we can knock him out. So we're looking pretty good here. I don't know if my opponent can win at this point, to be honest with you. Unless he'd have to ace Rolla or do like another Ninja Boy into like a baby Yveltal again. Because other than that, we should be able to win the game next turn. Unless he ends us to 2 and I don't find Guzma any retreat. So game might be over, but it might not be. But Rampardos looks like it will take the game. Oh, Guzma. Okay, never mind. So that's game then. Unless he plays Field Blower, but we still have Choice Band. So it looks like it's game. Looks like he's devoting to sacrificing himself for the greater good. There it is. Alright, sweet. We win. And that is game. I'll give him a well played. My opponent did come kind of close to winning, so I'll give him that. And we can just finish him off with a clean hit. For the win, Rampardos taking the last 2 prizes. Getting some action in with Rampardos is pretty lit. And we'll get a present, 375 points. A ticket. That's very underwhelming. And we're almost on this daily Evo. So that was a pretty strong matchup, I'd say. But yeah, I do want to try out Darkrai Prism Star in Turbo Dark. Though it might be a little iffy because you need 2 darks in your hand to really make it work. And oh shoot, I forgot we got those coins. So we can actually buy a pack from the shop, which I will do. Though my Ultra Prism pulls were I literally can't point anything good. The only cards I pulled from my Ultra Prism pack so far are Leafeon and Full Art Fan Club. 2 cards you don't really need in this day and age anymore, so it's a little sad, but we'll try and pull hopefully like a Glaceon, Full Art Cynthia, anything honestly that isn't something I don't already have. Even a Palkia I will take, believe it or not. So let's see what we pull. We do find another Rangaroo, which is good because I want to look at a Rangaroo soon. Okay, we can trade off my Cyrus. I'll take that pull. We can trade off my Cyrus, which is fine. Cyrus I think goes for a couple of packs. But I'll see you guys in another game. I'm probably going to be wearing different clothes because I'm recording this late at night. I don't want to be too loud. So I'll probably record the second part of this video tomorrow. So I'll see you guys probably in different clothing. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright guys, let's find some more matches with our Rampardos deck. Hopefully we get some good games here. I've been trying to get a couple of games with the deck in the past couple of minutes, and dude, I keep getting garbage starting hands. So please, game, do not do me dirty. Give me a good starting hand so I don't have to cry. Alright, let's see what our opening hand is going to be. Okay, we're going to mulligan. I keep getting these hands where I just have all my energy and like I have like 5 or 4 energies in my hand. I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need 4 energies in my starting hand. I only play 10 energies. It's not even a lot of energies compared to what other decks play. So I'm praying we do not get one of those awful starting hands that I am getting jinxed with constantly. Now, I don't know. I think we're playing against Gillespot Garb, which actually is a pretty bad matchup for us because Rampardos is weak to grass. Yep, Gillespot Garb. We'll see how this game goes. Not really too sure I'm going to have a fun match, though, just saying. So, we'll get rid of Guzma. Probably just Cynthia. I think I'm going to grab Buzzwole here and just start attacking him with Buzzwole. I'll play Cynthia. And let's see if we can get an unidentified fossil. We do, which is good. We do have a bit of a dead hand otherwise, so we can Jet Punch, hit both of these Pokemon, and see where we go from here. Now, good thing is my opponent's going to get Float Stone Gillespot, which I already know he has in his hand, but we'll see. We'll see if my opponent does have it. But yeah, he is going to need Float Stone, Golisopod, and like I just stated, he probably has it. This is a weird matchup. Like, Golisopod hits most of your Pokemon for weakness, like Rampardos and your Lycanrocs, and then Trubbish or Garbodor will just start hitting Buzzwole. But I'm pretty sure he's just playing Garbotoxin. Most of the spot Garb decks right now aren't playing that many. I don't think they're playing Trash Lane anymore. I think it's more like just relying on Garbotoxin. Guzma, uh-oh. He's going to take out my Rockruff, though, which I'm okay with. I'd rather, well, I don't know. Lycanroc is good in this matchup because we do kind of need to use, you know, what's his face? Dangerous Rogue. He's going to get rid of my Choice Band, which kind of sucks. And he's going to knock out my poor Rockruff. Don't know what Rockruff did to you, Golisopod, but thanks for being a jerk. Let's see what we draw. Nice draw. Alright, so we'll put down Cranidos, which apparently I have a bunch of Cranidos prize. That's really nice. And I guess I just have to do Jet Punch since our hand is kind of empty. We'll see if he has a supporter to play to draw out of this. He's going to need a DC to attack me for big damage. Let's see if he has a Sycamore. I'd rather him end me, but we'll see if he has anything. He's actually just attaching to this Wimpod, so he might only just do 30 damage here. Oh, he doesn't have a supporter. Okay, so we actually do take out this other Wimpod on the bench. We drew a Carbink. There's Rampardos. And we can Jet Punch, knock out that Wimpod. And hopefully our prize is something good, like a Sycamore. Cranidos. Be nice, but I don't have an Unidentified Fossil in my hand. We'll see if Buzzwole goes down this turn. He's going to need to just draw a DCE to knock me out. And if we get knocked out, it might be bad because we don't have any other supporters for next turn. And I don't really want to play Guzma because that'll reset his first impressions. Okay, just 60. Luckily, he's 3-shotting us, which is kind of funny. Pardos, not really a good draw. I'm kind of tempted to trap that Trubbish in the active now, but I mean, if he has another Float or Guzma, it's like no point. I might as well just let him 4-shot me, so we'll just keep damaging him. And now Golisopod can get KO'd by clean hit. If we can draw one of our 9 energies in our deck, we can actually knock out this Golisopod. So hopefully we actually do draw an energy here. That'd be great. Guzma is going to knock out Rampardos. Oh, maybe not actually. Okay. Rip Rampardos. I wanted Rampardos to get some action here, but my opponent is going to take him out unless I can draw another Fossil. What a jerk. What a jerk. I wanted my Rampardos to stay in play. Alright, what do we draw? Not going to play that. No thank you, game. I guess we just keep Jet Punching. Unfortunately, Golisopod won't go down anytime soon. If I see an Ace Rolla, it's like, rip me. That sucks, though. Rampardos, it takes so long to build them up. That's the problem with Rampardos. Like, it takes forever to build them up. Can we draw a Strong Energy and a Choice Band somehow? We got a Lele. I don't know if I have any Cynthias left. I do. If we can get a Strong Energy and Choice Band, we can take out both the Golisopod and the Wimpod here. And I think I am going to go all in with a Sycamore. Do we have Stretcher? Okay, it's in the deck, so hopefully we can get back some Rampardoses. We're not going to be able to get one into play anytime soon unless I get Cranidos off the prizes, so we'll drop a Sycamore here. And we whiffed. We whiffed. That's not good. Alright, so unfortunately we did whiff what I was looking for. So we'll grab a Rockruff and I guess just try and build up a Lycanroc. That sucks. That whiff is kind of bad. We can take out another Wimpod though, and now, I mean, Golisopod hopefully goes down next turn. But I am worried about seeing an Ace Rolla just come down out of nowhere. We get him to 2 though, which is good. Alright, does he find anything? E-Hammer, no! Of all the cards he could draw. Oh, and he does play Trash Lane. I love it. Unidentified Fossil also counts as an item, so we're getting wrecked so bad here. Ending him to 2 is pretty good, though. And see where we go from here. Pal Pad's pretty good. I can get back Sycamore and Cynthia. We'll end him. Hopefully we can find a strong energy to knock him out. Nope. Why would we? Hopefully the send to 2 sticks. But on the other side, it's just not looking too hot, guys. He's got literally 10 HP left. He's just 10 HP. Alright, hopefully the send to 2 worked and he did not get anything. I swear if it gave him a Sycamore. Even a Garbodor is kind of scary because we've played so many items. That's like, okay, good. Just a first impression for 60. Alright, what do we draw? Another energy. I can discard that. I'll probably just knock him out with Carbink here. We can grab Tapu Lele-GX. And we can play probably just Sycamore. And I want to find another fossil, because I kind of do want to use Rampardos here against Garbodor, because it one-shots him. Alright, and we got Rescue Stretcher, which is also kind of nice. So we can shuffle some boys back. Cranidos, Rampardos, probably just Lycanroc. No, Carbink Break, because we have Carbink in play. Not in play, in play. Don't know where to put the strong energy. I think I just hold it. So we'll finally take out this Golisopod after like it took like 50,000 damage. And we can put 2 energies, I guess, on Carbink. Sure. And we'll take our prize cards. There's another Cranidos, which is good. Alright, now does my opponent have Garbodor or any supporters? Watch him draw Sycamore. He drew Garbodor. No. N2. Okay, his hand that must have been what his hand is then. Alright, can we find Lycanroc though? We do. Problem is we don't have an energy. He's doing 220 damage. Oh my gosh. Alright. Energy. No. Don't know what to do here. Does Dangerous Rogue knock him out? Nope. I think he lives with like maybe 10 HP. 50, 70, 90. It's only 90 damage. Alright, so I'm pretty sure if I bring out the fossil, it counts as a knockout, so I don't want to risk that. I think I kind of just have to trap the Trubbish in the active spot. How much damage is he doing? 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. Okay, so anything will be getting knocked out here, I'm pretty sure. So it doesn't matter what I go into. So I think I'm going to go into Carbink and just put 40 damage on him. But if he has Float Stone or Energy, it is unfortunately game over. He has 4 cards. One of those is probably going to be a way to retreat. So this is game over, it's looking like. Yep, game over. Why did you put the Choice Band on if you had game? Alright, that was a horrible match, guys. That was garbage. But I'm still going to keep it. It was at least a match where we tried. If we got an energy, we could have made a comeback. But alright, guys, let's get another game with our deck. Hopefully, we can draw a little better this time. So I've been still trying to get some games with this deck, and I still cannot draw anything at all. Like, I'm getting these really bad starting hands where I'm just getting a bunch of energy and unplayable cards. So hopefully that all changes. And from the looks of it, we are playing against a Gardevoir GX deck. So let's see if we can beat Gardy. Like, I'm feeling okay about this matchup because of Rampardos' 1 energy, but judging how bad my deck has been playing, I won't be surprised if we don't even get to use Rampardos this game. So please, deck, from the bottom of my heart, please work. Just this once. Don't know why I'm talking in a raspy voice, but let's see. Triple Cynthias, of course. Well, obviously, we're not going to do Sycamore. Alright, nice. That is actually a little bit better than what the hands have been given earlier. So I'm just going to pass. I'm not going to put Strong Energy on. Don't know what I'm doing quite yet. Obviously, you can't put energy on the Fossil. Maybe I should just put on Rockruff. But again, if we can attack with Carbink, I'm fine with that. So we're going to see Bridget here. It's playing Sylveon. Okay, let's see. Let me guess, you have Float Stone in your hand to follow up with, because of course you do. He doesn't. Wow, okay, I'm actually getting a little bit better with my non-predictions. Now, the good thing here, we can actually use Ultra Ball for Lele for Sycamore. And we can put the Strong Energy in the discard pile. Meaning, we'll be able to use Carbink's attack to get even more energy in play this turn. So that's the beauty of Ultra Ball. So let's play Sycamore. Let's just actually check what I got in the deck. So one Lycanroc's prize, one Rampardos prize, or Buzzwole's prize, which kind of sucks. But that's fine. Let's see, how many Ns do we have? Because we're going to need those. We got 2 Ns in the deck. Okay, let's see. So we're going to play Sycamore here. We're going to dump our hand. Let's see if we can get another Fossil down. I wouldn't mind that. We do not, but, you know what? This hand's actually pretty good. So we can do... I'm just going to pre-grab Lele. Yeah, I'll grab Lele here, because it looks like we are going to need to play him next turn, probably for an end. But I'm just going to grab him just so I can play that Ultra Ball now and then do Diamond Gift. I'm just going to build up Rockruff, maybe. Either Rockruff or... We can't do Wild Crash, but maybe we can take out Sylveon next turn, which I actually wouldn't mind. So we're doing 140, 160, 190. We would need 3 Strong Energies and a Choice Band, so I think I'm going to put the energies on Rockruff instead. It looks more like we're just going to be doing 1 energy attacks today with our Rampardos. And then what I can do is just try and knock him out next turn with Lycanroc-GX. We'll just Dangerous Rogue the Sylveon and end him, and hopefully we don't see any Guardians coming down. But as long as we can get more Fossils going, we should be okay. This game's going a lot smoother than the last game, which is good. So let's see what we draw. Okay, we drew Strong Energy. So if we actually did attach, we potentially could have clean hitted him. It's fine though. So we'll end him here. Praying we can get our what's his face? Praying we do not whiff Lycanroc, because I really want to get this Sylveon knocked out now. Alright, we got him. Another Fossil too. This is actually a really good hand. This game is not letting me down today in this matchup in particular. We won't be able to do Bloodthirsty Eyes, but I wouldn't have played it anyways, so there's the benefit of that. We can put down another Fossil, and we can retreat Carbink into Lycanroc. We can Dangerous Rogue him, get rid of the Sylveon. We don't have to worry about Plea, which could be disruptive to my Rampardos, because it's basically a Stage 2 Pokemon, and we can take our prizes. Choice Band's really good. We'll see if Lycanroc goes down this turn. I pray that I did not just end him into Rare Candy, Gardevoir, DC, Fairy Energy, Sycamore with Choice Band. You're going to see Artillery come down? How many Guzmas? Okay, still have a couple left, so what I can try and do is play more Guzmas. I did end him into another Sylveon, though, which is a little annoying, because we're not going to be able to end him out of that. Oh, it's not in the deck? Unless it's in his hand? That's really good, actually. So we'll see an Ultra Ball. Most likely either grabbing Curlia or he has the Rare Candy in his hand. He has the Rare Candy, rolling my eyes, unless he's just playing Abyssal Hand and hopes to get the Rare Candy. Alright. Since he already attached, I feel a little safe that Lycanroc won't get KO'd here. I wouldn't mind drawing a Guzma, though. So I can just hit that Guardian now. I don't think he's playing Max Potion. Okay, I'm fine with that. We can get rid of those Lele's, which I don't really want on my bench anyways, so thank you for that. I don't know if we can actually get rid of Parallel City, though. I don't remember if we play Field Blower. Whatever, I think I do play Field Blower, actually. Yeah, we do. I just remembered. I just, like, in my mind, I checked my discard pile from the Gluspod matchup, and I do play Field Blower, so we're good. But I was kind of worried we couldn't get rid of that. We see a Guzma. Ha! A fossil. And probably going to see a quick draw. Okay. We can actually just knock him out with Corkscrew Punch, but Gardevoir's looking real scary here. So I think I'm going to switch into Carbink BREAK. I think I'll still take the knockout here with Power Gem. Play Cynthia. Stretcher. We could play that. I don't really care right now, though. Yeah, we'll just knock him out with Power Gem. We'll take our prize. Float Stone, okay, that's not bad. So, Carbink BREAK will not survive the turn, obviously. It's definitely getting knocked out. But, our board setup is pretty decent. One way we could easily, too, win is just set up a play where we take out Lele. I am a little worried about a Guzma knockout on my Lycanroc, so we'll see if he does pull that off or not. He's actually just stretching for the Eevee. Okay, interesting. I don't know why he didn't get both back, but whatever. Well, Sylveon's probably prize, so... Oh my goodness, he did not knock out my Carbink. How does that happen? I do not know how our Carbinks lived, but sure. I don't know what to get rid of. I kind of want every card in this hand. Alright, we'll get rid of Cranidos. Grab Rampardos number 2. How much damage is Lycanroc doing with Claw Slash? We're doing 130, 150, 160. We can do 160 damage to him, which isn't bad. But I don't want to get knocked out. I think I'm just gonna go into Rampardos. He concedes. We didn't even get to use Rampardos. My opponent just dipped. Rip. But at the very least, we showed off how threatening this deck can be. And I think I'm gonna wrap up today's video. We didn't get to use Rampardos as much as I wanted to, guys. But you know what? I do have some more Rampardos deck videos that I do want to come out with. The main one, which will probably be my next crazy combo deck, is probably going to be this one right here, Aerodose. This is definitely going to be my next crazy combo deck. It's going to be Rampardos with Aerodactyl. I mean, I'm going to make a video on that. It also uses Oranguru. It's an Oranguru, Aerodactyl, Rampardos deck. So this will be my next crazy combo deck video that will come out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Help me on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And yeah, peace out.